December 24th, 2007. Carnation, Washington. A quiet, wooded community would become the scene of one of the most horrific family murders in state history. What began as a family gathering on Christmas Eve ended in 6 brutal executions. This is the story of Joseph McEnroe and Michelle Anderson, and the cold, calculated massacre that stunned the nation. 2 days after Christmas, a frantic 911 call came in. A woman, concerned about her best friend Judy Anderson, had gone to check on her. Through the window, she saw bodies and blood. Police arrived at the home on 346th Avenue NE and discovered something unimaginable. 4 bodies inside, 2 more in the backyard, all dead. The victims were identified as Wayne and Judy Anderson, their son Scott, his wife Erica, and their children, 5-year-old Olivia and 3-year-old Nathan. Investigators would soon piece together the story of how the couple's own daughter, Michelle Anderson, and her boyfriend, Joseph McEnroe, carried out a meticulously planned ambush. When Michelle and Joe showed up at the police perimeter around the property, they didn't ask why there were dozens of police officers. They didn't ask about Michelle's parents or her brother's family. Instead, they tried to lie, claiming they had gone to Las Vegas to elope. But soon, both confessed to everything. According to their statements, Michelle was angry at her brother over money she claimed he owed her. She said her parents pressured her to pay rent on the home she lived in for free. So Michelle and Joe armed themselves and drove up the hill. Wayne was shot first, Judy next. The killers dragged the bodies outside to hide them from the next victims. Scott, Erica, Olivia, and Nathan arrived for Christmas Eve. Michelle pulled a gun. She shot Scott. Erica tried to call 911. She was shot as well. McEnroe finished the job, executing Erica and then, tragically, both children. Michelle said she couldn't do it, so Joe pulled the trigger. He later said chillingly, "I didn't want them to turn us in." The couple had planned it all. For 2 weeks. They cleaned up blood, moved bodies, and locked the property gate to slow down police. Both were arrested, charged with 6 counts of aggravated first-degree murder, and held without bail. This was no crime of passion. It was calculated, cold, and carried out by someone they loved. The Carnation murders remain one of Washington's most devastating family annihilation cases, a haunting reminder of how bitterness, when left unchecked, can curdle into bloodshed. On March 25, 2015, the jury found Joseph McEnroe guilty of aggravated first-degree murder on all 6 counts. On May 13, 2015, Joseph McEnroe was sentenced to life in prison. On March 4, 2016, Michelle Anderson was found guilty of 6 counts of aggravated first-degree murder. She was sentenced to life imprisonment in April 2016. McEnroe is currently imprisoned in the Washington State Penitentiary, and Anderson is currently imprisoned in the Washington Corrections Center for Women.